Okay, how's it going? Tutorial on how to write a melody. Alright, I've started with a chord progression. Here's what it sounds like. 5, 1, 1, 4, 5, 1. So that's a really basic harmonic framework to write this melody. Now, how will the writing of the melody work? What you do is you choose a chord tone, one of these notes which are part of the chord. Just to make it real simple, I'm just going to put a dotted minim, so one note per bar. C, E, or G, I'm going to choose an E. Now over here, G, B, D, I'm going to choose D. B7, I'm going to use the 7th, the F, and back to E. Let's use a different one. Let's choose G, chord 4. I'm going to step it up to an A, up to B, and up to a top C. There it is. So let's have a look. This is a really basic melody. So that's step 1. Choose a note from the chord to make sure it fits in the harmonic framework. Okay, I'll write that down. 1, choose a note from the chord. It's called a chord tone. Alright, step 2. This melody it works, but it's pretty boring, so it's time to decorate it with passing notes, with other chord tones, with auxiliary notes, and the like. So, here's what I'm going to do. To fit in with the Mozart kind of theme, I'm going to add a neighboring tone and back up to the E. So there's my little decoration. I'm going to do the same here. Use a bit of repetition. There it is. I'm going to do the same thing here. Alright, let's hear how this sounds. So all I did was I started on the note, dipped down, came back up. Okay, so that kind of works. Let's try something else though, because even that can get boring pretty quick. On the last half, we might use a different method. Right now it's quite linear, or it's all moving quite smoothly, so I might want to add some jumps in there, up and down the chord tones. We're starting on G, so let's give it a shot at moving up in an arpeggio, just to add some sparkle here. G, C. Okay, now A, instead of going straight to the A, I might add a passing note, almost like a suspension, where I start with a B heading down to the A. So instead of going straight to the A as before, I'm going to lean into the B and then to the A. Have a listen to this. So that kind of works. Now I want this bar to be similar, so a bunch of quavers followed by the home note. Let's do that. So quavers, B, and I want to go upwards. B, G, C. Okay, and it ends on a C. Let's have a listen to this melody. Okay, so it kind of works. That's an example of how you come up with a melody. So step 1, choose a note from the chord and try to make a melody which moves somewhere. I moved, kind of stayed the same, and then it got higher. It has a certain contour to it. Step 2 is add chord tones, so notes of the chord, these ones, as well as non-chord tones. Notes which are relevant, such as an auxiliary note or a passing note, to decorate it. And you should come up with a pretty decent sounding melody. There you go.